like to thank the grace of heaven in the virtue of the master and the grand predecessor and the kindness of master and all of you to give me the chance to share the topic with you today. So, could everybody hear me? Yes? Okay. All right. I think last session we did mention about the filial piety is very, very important. Right? Still remember that? Right? Okay. So, teacher says when we go to supermarket and we bring a lot of bags, is this very heavy? So everybody just don't look at that yet, okay? So that's Vivian. Don't look at that yet, okay? So teacher says when we go to supermarkets, right? We buy a lot of things, right? So we carry a lot of bags. Is it very heavy and feel it's not so light and you can walk freely?
Only the ones that go to supermarket. And men don't know because the women goes. Men don't go. It's heavy, right, ladies? Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to carry the watermelon. It's so heavy, right?
Yes.
Or I still remember when I was in the college. I have to bring so many bags and one watermelon because I go back from the college. One hand is grab the watermelon, the other hand 1 gallon of milk, and so many bags of vegetables and fruits. That was so heavy on the snow days. I still remember that. That time I was younger, so I was able to do that. Now, no, I can't. So teacher says when we carry so many things, we feel we cannot walk freely, right? Correct? So same logic. When we go to heaven, if we carry a lot of burden, okay, a lot of bags, is this too heavy? It will pull us down, right? Not go up to heaven, it's going down. So, what is our burden? A worry, right? Everybody has a worry, right? Tons of worry, right? Anybody want to share their worries? The lifetime, what we worry about?
What do you worry about, Guy?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything. Like what?
Right now, finances. Yes. The politics in the country.
This country or other country? This country.
You worry about that?
And my family. My health. And I could go on.
Yeah, a lot of worries. Anybody else want to share with their worries? Too much worries, right? Huh?
She said the list is pretty long.
How about the young lady? Do you have any worries? No worries, like angels. Right? Of course, a lot of worries.
School. Worried about school. Worried about family. Worried about worried about how the future. Where you're going to end up.
Thank you. How about Eric? Do you have any worry or no worry at all?
I have plenty of worry, but I guess the most immediate one I have right now is just I'm planning my move to North Carolina, so there's a lot of stuff on my mind all the time about what I need to get done before I move over there, and then just if I will like the place long term.
Yeah. We wish Erica has bright future. Don't forget to all of us in the temple for sure. Okay. Yeah.
You're going to see him on the video.
Yeah. This is the last week. He's.
You're gonna be on the video every week.
Right?
Sky.
Yeah.
Make sure you put a smile on your face.
Right. Yeah. So, a lot of worries since we were the kids, right? When we were kids, we wish we grow up faster. We don't want to be young, that kind of young, right? When we go older, then we wish we are younger, right? And teachers say some people might think their nose is not high enough, right? Some people feel like they're not tall enough, right? And some people too tall, they think they want to be shrink a little bit, right? Tons of worry, but whatever we look, that's the gift from God, right? So we should be happy the way we are. But when we cultivate, even our face will change, right? Because our outside look is from our inside. Even when I always tell Christine, look at the Miss Universal or the Miss World. They're so pretty, right? But for some people, they're so pretty. But the longer you look at them, right? If they don't behave themselves, it's just not so pretty. But some people, they might look ordinary. But the more you look at them, they're so pretty. Why? Because inside will come out the outside look. So they look so pretty. I remember lecturer Liu in the sutra class. He said, in the bus, right? He took the bus, and he saw some young people. They just sit down, but the old guy, old woman cannot. Yeah, they cannot even stand still. And those young guys, they just pretend they did not realize the old woman, the old guy was there. Instead of a lady wasn't pretty, but she stand up and she let the lecturer Liu sit down. And he said, he looked at this girl, beautiful just inside out. Yeah, but very interesting. When we cultivate down more and more, the picture is really different. One time I look at the transmitter genes when he was younger. Yes, senior transmitter. And the pictures right now totally different. Big difference. If we look at ourselves, if we really cultivate and improve every day, we can compare the picture. It's different too, right? So if we look uglier and uglier, doesn't mean we are not cultivate the Tao seriously, because the morality level going up, it's just beautiful inside out. Right? Makes sense, right? Makes sense. So teacher said we have all kinds of worries. We might worry about our parents. We worry about our kids. We worry about our business, right? Or we worry about if I can get promotion, right? Or worry about our health. Okay, so teacher said our brain is never empty. Correct? Never empty. Right? So busy. All right? We're so busy, so we don't have time to take care of self. Right? So we don't have time to take care of our parents too. All right? So teacher wants us to think thoroughly why we're so busy for. All right? Is this really busy, or we don't know what we're doing and busy for nothing? So we have to think thoroughly. All right? And some people, they don't even understand what they are thinking about. Okay? What they are doing, they don't know. All right? So we have to always reflect ourselves. All right? So teacher tell us our mind, we got to be very clear and, very important. We have to match whatever heaven wants us to do. All right? We have to reflect if we are doing the right thing, if everything we are doing is correct. our mind is good or bad. Right? So that way, if we cultivate Tao, and always the true nature will come up, or thinking or behavior come up from our true nature, people will like us a lot. Okay, not just people cultivate Tao. When you look at the matter, which country, what kind of people, when they do good thing, they report on the TV, people like them a lot. They especially respect their parents so much. People like them. But even this country is so open, right? The governor, if they do something bad, even they sit on young lady's leg, they are out, right? Is that right? Why? That's the true nature. On the top, you're not supposed to do something like that. Even this country is so open. I would think about this. This is very interesting. Right? No matter which country, whatever, people, it's just the true nature of people count. Right? Okay. So, Vivian, could you read the first two, please?
In cultivating the heavenly Tao, we must be able to control our heart and mind. To become saints and sages, we must cultivate ourselves earnestly.
All right, thank you. So teacher says why in the Dharma meeting, Dharma class, we have a filial piety, because it's the most important things. All right, no matter how many good things we are doing, we always try to say, give people clothing, food, but we don't care about our parents. That's bad, because we do the 100 good thing. It's respect parents count. The filial piety counts the first, most important thing. The heaven count, all right? Why? Because our parents, when we were kids, they raised us up, right? I always think when I get sick, when I was kids, if I get sick and my parents did not care about me, I die. We all die, right? We have high fever, all kind of things, get cold, all kind of things. So always parents is the first one jump in and take care of us. So when they getting old, right? How could we not to take care of them, right? I have one friend. He's old, and he complained to me. His daughter feel he is so slow. When he take the clothes he want to put on, he is so slow motion, and they are all waiting for him because he is more than 100 years old. He has to take care of himself. He live by himself, and the daughter just feel he is so slow, so they don't want to bring him out. So it's really bad, right? When our parents getting old, that's the time we take care of them, right? When we were baby, they change the diapers, they feed us, they never complain about anything, right? But when it's reversed, it's unconditional love. But when the time our parents getting old, it's some people still very filial piety. All right. Last time I showed the picture, the kids, put the son. He's old too. He's more than 50, around 50 years old. But because the mother is so stiff, right? And her bone he's very bony. So when she sit down, it's very painful, right? So the son put a big cloth and wrap around her and just carry her to the hospital, right? Could we do something like that also? It's not many people, right? Correct? Yeah. So in mainland China too, there's not a while ago, this kid was like 40 years old, and the mother is so old. and she couldn't stand the motorcycle, so bumpy. So the son just get a bucket and put the mother there, and carry her, to walk around 100 miles. The son is so sweet, right? And when they post this news, the son said, "Oh, this is whatever I supposed to do." Okay, he did not want the newspaper to not announce too. Okay, in the temple too, in the Kearney, we went to the temple, and this kid, he's 40 or 50, and he's so filial piety. He feed mother, spoon by spoon. The mother, because fell down on the floor, and he just hold her hand and walk around. It's so touch her, and we say, "Oh, you're so filial piety." He said, "No, this whatever I'm supposed to do." The mother take care of me when she was younger, and right now she's old. I'm supposed to do that. So he did not even think he's supposed to get any reward or prize. No, he said, "This I'm supposed to do."
He came
Okay.
to receive the dog by accident because he just came over, bring some food from his house to the lecture fellow's house. We know the food. So we have propagated dog for somebody else to receive dog. He just came over, he received dog. Very quick.
Yeah. So teacher says when we were kids, we cannot talk, and the way we communicate with parents is just cry or smile, right? But parents never say, "You are so much burden. I have to take care of you, change your diapers, and spend so much money on you." So they never say something like that. They always give us unconditional love. So when they getting old, they might have, they cannot walk or they cannot eat. We just have to take care of them. All right. So teacher asks us, how much we love our parents. Do we love our kids more, or we love our parents more? We take care of our kids more than we take care of our parents more, right? Is that correct? Yeah. So when we cultivate dog, we have to spend more with our parents. All right. All right. 因为爱，下一个因为爱化解无名业障，当下就是天堂。Oh, all right. So that's okay. So teacher, because the day before they left 2 sentences, so we ate here and it's not there. Okay. So she just put the 2 extra sentences. Say, because love can dissolve ignorance and the karma, and a blissful paradise is right in this moment. Okay. So here asks, what is our bad karma? Everybody has a bad karma, right? Good karma and the bad karma. All right. So sometimes because so many lives, we reborn so many lives already. So we don't know what we did in our previous life or previous life. Okay. I remember one time a temple announced there's a transmitter and 2 lecturers. They had a car accident in overseas. All right. So that transmitter was one of those members' mother. So they went to overseas in the trying to spread the doubts. They work so hard, and later on they have the visitations scriptures come back, and the transmitter says 3 lives ago, okay, previous 3 lives, she was a robber. She was a robber. She robbed people. She put a fire on people's house. Okay, so these 3 people, the 3,000 member previous life, they did bad thing together. Okay, so we don't know. Even this life we are cultivating Tao, but sometimes we don't know what we did in the past. All right. So when we have a good health, that does not mean next minute we are good. Okay, because of previous life or pre so many lives, maybe we did a bad thing. We never know ourselves. So this life, we have a chance to cultivate Tao. We have to put our effort and don't wait. Right? Correct? Correct, everybody? Yeah, we really don't know what we did in the previous life. Right? So, how we change our bad karma? How? Everybody want to share? Is there a way to change your bad karma?
To have
Good heart.
good hearts, and also to try to perform merits to help people.
Yeah. Christian, you want to share? How to?
You can donate money to help offset some of your bad karma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. About the Carrie? Huh? Repent. And never do it again, right? Teacher said we keep repenting and I forget about that again. So I did it again, right? That doesn't count. So repent deep in heart. We have to repent, right? So teachers say, don't know which life we do bad thing, bad behavior. So we have a bad karma with other people, right? And bad thought, right? So there's a cause and effect, right? So why sometimes we get sick, right? And terribly sick, right? Sometimes because the bad karma can come to us, right? So when we have a chance to cultivate, we just have to get rid of all those things, right? And sometimes because the bad karma, so this life we have a lot of hard time, okay? And don't when we have a hard time, don't complain, right? Because this might be the previous life we did something bad, right? So how do we get rid of bad karma? When we have the money, just like Christine said, we have the money, we just do a lot of good things. A lot of things we can build up with merit. Okay, the moment we receive Tao, we donate the merit fee, right? Right? Everybody, right? That's not because of transmitter say so. That's because of a saint say so. Right? He said we always take care of us so good. We buy the expensive watch, car, house, and clothes, right? But only one time, we have the chance to take care of our spirits. Even $10, some people, heard about money. They just walk away. They don't want to receive that. So this from heaven's rule. If you want to receive Tao, you got to pay take care of your spirit. If people so stingy, they don't want to spend any penny for their spirit, then forget about that. They just lost the chance to receive Tao. All right? So this is the heaven's rule, not temple's rule. Temple's anybody make this rule. No. All right? One time my colleague said, "Hey, Judy, he received Tao already, and he put $20 for his marriage fee." He said, "Judy, you are trying to make money from me." I said, "What?" Excuse me. If I want to make money, then I will tell you to put down $2,000, not just $20. Okay? Right? They don't understand, but this is heaven's rule. And also, that time everybody opened the account in the heaven, so we put the merit in there. Okay? So we have to make this clear. Sometimes we have to explain to the new Taoist member so they can understand. All right. So teachers say when we have money, yeah, we donate, right? And do the good thing. And when temple collect those money, they still are married, okay? And they might like print the books, right? And then there's a disaster. We use some of the money we donate to the poor people too, to help people, all right? So not just money, okay? Our sincerity counts. The heavens does not care if we pay a lot. It's not. It's everything is automatically from deep of our heart. All right. So if we are very good at kitchen, then we go to kitchen and help. Okay. If we are good at cleaning, then we clean everything. Oh, if we can say something and to spread the Tao, then we do that. Okay. Some people don't want to come to temple, and maybe you say something, they touch their heart and bring them back. Sister, you have a question?
Just thought about how when you talked about the merit fee, when first people, when they first come to receive that, what happens if they don't have any money with them, and can you pay for them first?
Mm-mm.
Then they would pay you back.
I'll pay you back. It's okay, but I cannot pay for them.
They're going to pay you back. That's fine. Okay, but if they don't pay you back, then some people don't want to donate the money, then they cannot receive that because affinity is not mature yet in their case. So we have to just justify ourselves. If they're really sincere, want to receive that. If they are not really saying, okay, I'm not paying.
So if they say that they will pay you back, then die.
Then
You have to ask them to
You have to
ask the
remind
money
them.
back.
In this case, you have to remind them. That's totally different. Holy teacher also, the Buddha also said, we cannot pay for somebody else's marriage fee. Because this is their marriage fee in heaven.
Even it's your sibling or
Yeah,
parents.
no, they have to pay themselves. So I remember transmitter Rong always in the Iowa, some young people in the police they don't have very poor. So the transmitter Rong let them do some hard work, labor work, and give them money. So they use those kids use their money to pay the marriage fee. Okay, but we cannot give them money for them to pay their marriage fee. That's totally different. So we have to make sure they pay themselves.
So we didn't. We had a mistake. We pay for Dominica Republic. Some people, right?
Yeah.
we did not know that. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe like the parents can pay for the child,
So, yeah, parents-
Yeah.
children.
We can pay for the elderly parent too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should pay for the elderly.
Yeah, that's fine. But not for our
A big one. A big one. A big one. Yeah, for your own parent.
Because
not for
the
somebody
filial
else.
piety, that's count.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the key is that
所以特别把它弄高一点，那个
the only, the,
到我
the
们不
only
该人
reason
生
why
出
it's
头，
considered a merit fee is
再高一点
come from
，yeah yeah
yourself.
OK，经过到
If
四
it's
个
somebody
，yeah OK
else's,
OK，
then that's their merit. It's no longer your merit, right? So that's the key.
all right. Christine, could you read the first four, please?
Countless rounds of reincarnation, and we now get to be in this human world. This is an opportunity hard to come by. We should not let our life waste away.
Thank you. So, teacher said we don't know how many times we come back to this earth, right? And the time is not going to wait for us, right? We cannot be always 18 years old, correct?
Wish.
I remember I came to this country when I was 24, right? 24 or 25. I was so young, but suddenly I become 60. Oh man, I cannot accept it. Yeah, suddenly. It's so quick. But when you were in that age, you can. No, because I'm old. So I said when you
He always want us to say we, even though we
no
mean you.
no because I'm old. I can you are so young. So you cannot picture when you become 60. It's so quick. really quick. My own brother only last, when he passed away, 52 years old. We don't know when is the last day. So always think about that tomorrow is the last day. Or next midnight, this is the last breath. Okay? So then we have to cultivate, make our effort. Don't wait until we go, if we are lucky enough, a lot of visitation scripture says, I regret when I was on the earth, I did not cultivate, good enough. They always say that. But we can learn from there. Yeah. If we just come and go, sometimes we don't ask ourselves, we will never improve. Correct? Right? Since this is so delightful and there's a chance. When we receive Tao, we are the candidates of Buddha. But this chance is open for us. But we waste it. We think, I'm ordinary people, right? And we don't go for that. Whatever sense come back to us. Every time, each time, they're so kind. They tell us, hey, it's important to become a vegetarian. Don't build up the big karma with those animals. They did not cultivate good. They become animal. Why we think the ribs is delicious, the chicken is delicious. We don't listen at all. Right? Correct? Yeah. So if we want to become the Buddha, right? Buddha does not eat those things. Nobody will force us to become a vegetarian. But it's so important if we want to go to heaven. We got to be kind enough not to hurt those animals. Because lifetime they did not know. They did a bad thing. They become those things, those animals. So when saints keep telling us, we just have to do it. Correct? Right? Right. So teacher says we can help ourselves. Only us help us to become a Buddha. And then we can help a lot of people too. Not just I'm good, I want to become Buddha and I don't care about anybody else. No, that's not loving heart. So teacher said in the group, some people behave very badly, all right? Terrible. But some people are so good. They follow the discipline, all right? And we have to know, if we, close to those nice people, we will learn from them, become nice too. But if we hang out with those bad people, we will learn from them too. Correct? Right? We hang out with the gangsters, and we will think they are cool, and we want to learn from them. But that's not a really cool thing to do. Right? Yeah. So we in the environment we have to have the wisdom. What kind of friend we want? We don't want to be affected by the bad people, right? And we always want to learn from good people, good things, right? Right? So when 千万不要让自己到心灰。Eric, could you read 1, 2, 3, 3? Yeah, the first 3, please.
Verse 3.
Yeah.
Make sure we have no regrets. Make sure our true self does not get lost in sights and sounds. Make sure we don't lose heart because of setbacks.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, teacher has the other one. The fourth two, please.
There are 4 of them, right?
Yeah, 4 of them, but yeah.
Puppet.
That's good.
Make sure we don't become a puppet to wealth, materials, sentiments, and desires.
Yeah, teacher sent us 4000万，那个英文叫做 million, right? 40 million. 40 million.
40 million.
Yeah.
10 million.
40 million.
Yeah. He gave us 30 million first, and then he said, hey, give an extra one. he say when somebody was in a fight, right? What are we going to do? So, what are we going to do? They're fighting each other, barely. What are we going to do? Johnny, what are we going to do? Yeah, he has karate. He say, hey, you. What are we going to do? That's a big fight.
Calm them down.
Calm them down?
Calm them down.
Calm them down?
They may beat us up.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't just stay out of it and not.
Yeah, but if we go break up a fight, they're gonna punch. You're the person in the middle. They're gonna punch by two people.
It depends.
Circumstances.
What would you do?
If it's a life or death, then yeah, then you have to.
Yeah.
If you can. I mean, you know. That depends. See? Because these are very
Yeah.
general
Otherwise, just walk away.
ideas.
Teacher says that if we get involved, right? These two, they fight like crazy. We get involved, say, and then we're so angry. Hey, you're wrong. Kai, you're wrong. Johnny is right. We're so mad, right? But sometimes we don't know which one is right. Correct? We see something, it's just surface. Deep inside, we don't know who is right, who is wrong.
You see the cause.
So teacher says, when things happen in the temple too, we see why does guy do that? That's stupid. Don't, right? Sometimes we say something like that, but we don't know the whole true story. So don't just jump into the conclusion. That does not do us good, right? So teachers say we got to withdraw from that environment, right? They are fighting like crazy. We don't know which one is right. Why we join Johnny's team? Maybe Kai is right. Right? We don't have a wisdom to distinguish which one is right. Can I just use our mind to judge? Say, hey, Johnny is right. I'm going to join his team. Right? And then we fight for Johnny. Kai, you're wrong. Yes, you're totally wrong. Cannot do that. Teacher say, just withdraw from there. Okay? And to analyze their behavior and whatever they say, and to try to judge. Okay, and very clear mind and see which is right, which one is wrong. But teacher say that does not mean when they are fighting like crazy and we just watch them fight. Okay, even the blood comes out from Johnny's head, we still, hey, that's nothing to do with me. Okay, cannot do that. Okay, so that time, that moment, we have to help. Okay, so we got to have a wisdom to distinguish what's wrong, what's right. Because when we help the wrong thing, Buddha is not going to be very happy. Saying our teacher is not going to be happy very very much, right? He's wrong, but we still support them. That's bad, all right? So lifetime we have a lot of frustration, a lot of worry, okay? But very importantly, the family is very important to keep the good harmony in the family because there's a positive energy. Okay? So don't bring say, hey, you're the wife, hey, you do this, you do that. All your fault. And the wife say, hey, you all your fault, you don't do anything. Okay? Oh, the kids don't listen. All your fault. Don't say something like that. Teacher say, disciple, my disciple, think clearly. Okay? Is there something I did not do right? Something not right. So my family is like that, not harmony at all. Okay? Everything request yeah? Yes.
I just need a little clarification. So if Johnny and Kyle are fighting, do we, and teacher said to withdraw, does that mean you leave them to work it out for themselves?
No.
Don't get involved?
No, teacher says that we got to have a wisdom because sometimes we judge wrong. And we join the wrong team. That's bad. That makes things worse.
Don't join any team.
No, it's like don't take sides. Be neutral. They try to stop, break up the fight. Yeah. But don't say, oh, Kai is wrong or Johnny is right. Don't take sides.
So
Be a peacemaker.
just to make things better, don't make it worse.
Yes.
We join any team and just make things worse. Yeah, just
But you
be,
have to use your wisdom.
yeah,
I mean,
in the
key is
middle.
Wisdom.
all right?
Key is wisdom. How do you develop that wisdom? That's the most important.
Use your Buddha nature.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. How do you get there, right? That's the question, right? That's the $10 billion question.
万元放下。
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's very broad.
Teacher says we learn a lot of knowledge of Tao, right? We know it, but we don't want to do it. We don't want to apply it, right? Then that's very limit. We go to heaven's the Tao's path, very limit. We cannot go big steps, right? So we have to get rid of whatever or Buddha nature doesn't, anything don't belong to Buddha nature. Buddha nature is not going to fight with anybody, right? Right? Yeah. So Buddha nature think you are my brother, you are my sister. Why I hate you so much?
Right, yeah.
Right. When
So, 正见,
yeah, when we have an
proper view.
emotion, right, and then that's not cannot become a Buddha, cannot go to heaven, right? Not qualified to go to
You might go
heaven.
back to heaven, but you need to go to
No, you-
cultivation course.
Yeah, you have to
go there to
or-
cultivate.
or, yeah, makeup class. You have to,
Yeah.
you have to go
Yeah.
to
The, yeah.
the mediation.
all kind of classes.
Yeah, but what if the sibling, the other part side, does not want to accept the peace? No, they always want to argue about it. We're trying to invite them, whatever, but they keep saying, no, it's all your fault, whatever. They still think,
Then you take the blame. That's even better.
oh, we still think the blame, but they
Yeah.
still don't want it.
To make peace, you take the blame. It's my fault. I'm
From
so
outside
sorry.
service, since you suffer. From deep inside, the virtual side, you gain the virtue.
Yeah.
Then the Buddhas will see you're the virtuous.
It's fine, but we still virtual, but how about the other
Yeah.
side? How can we help?
Well, if you apologize and you take the blame, he will calm down. So he won't keep fighting with you anymore.
Yeah, because, right, arguments, debates, or
Well,
conflicts
that's
requires
the
two sides,
reality.
right? Two sides.
It's
So
true.
one side backs down, he's nobody to conflict
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
So, I mean, that's the principle. That's the principle. Now, of course, it takes time, right? It takes time, it takes patience, all that, all those virtues. So we have to be, on the one hand, understanding and forgiving. It's not easy. It's easy to talk about it, but to do it is not easy, obviously. Right? So we have to have the root, forbearance, right? The root, the 6 parameters.
Tolerance.
Right? Yeah, tolerance, the root. You know, patience, understanding, all that. Compassion.
So we keep reaching out to them.
Just like husband and wife, same thing, right?
It's not easy.
If
right?
one spouse is yelling and screaming at the other spouse, if one can just
Yeah,
let
just
down,
let go. Yeah.
just let go.
Not I would say
Yeah.
ignore, but
Just
almost
let
like
it go.
ignore. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, so it's like water off a duck's back, right? I mean, water, is that the term? Water off of a duck's back or something like that? I don't know, something like that.
So sometimes we don't know what to do. Then you know, one way we think about what Buddha would do.
Yeah, that's one way to
Even in the Dharma class, right? Some Taoist member argue with our teacher.
yeah, that's true.
They don't believe and they argue
They're
with them.
ignorant.
And one time they argue so hard, and teacher says when there's environment, it's going to have a big fight. There's another alternate route to route through. Sometimes we just go directly. Hey, you say something, I'm going to say another thing.
Yeah.
Just go around.
Or
He say, I still remember that's 20 years ago, right? In other temple. He said, look at the cat. If you go like this way, pet the cat like this way. Cat.
Cat.
Mommy,
Cat.
meow meow.
Cat.
cat.
I thought she meant something else too.
No. Teacher did
It's
say
cat.
that.
Cat.
Teacher did say that. That time I was new DOS member that time. Right? The cat will be, calm and like you. But if you're free to run, he is going to escape. Yeah.
They don't like it.
No, the fur, because you pet the cat, with the, according to the, what do you call that, the grain or the hair, I don't know what they call that. But if you comb the other way, the cat gets irritated.
讲不完怎么？
Yeah.
Practical animal.
大家都要讨论，那讲不完怎么？
Well, dogs maybe not so much, but dogs do.
讲不完了，
讲不完你就下一堂。
下一堂课再讲。哦，OK。因为 because 我们那个
你就
discussion。
讲下一堂 continue。You have my permission.
好，谢谢。
Thank
you.
Well, Ulaanbaatar is
It's good to talk about.
Yeah, I have a lot of interesting stuff.
哦，那个再 schedule another one.
No, you can.
No, yours is
No,
interesting.
it's okay.
Are you sure?
You can. How much more time you need? A lot.
还有很多。哎，对啊，重要啊，没有都讲，都是重点讲。对啊，就好了。Yeah, 因为我们要 discussion 嘛，会 take a time 啊。Alright, so teacher says that we always appreciate and satisfy a lot of things. Then we will not complain so much. Right? Alright? So teacher asked if any disciple can tell teacher the lifetime is so smooth and never encounter any failure or frustration. Anybody? Raise our hand.
Anybody? No. Even Trump doesn't.
Oh, he has more problem than anybody else.
Trump who?
Trump
who? Yeah.
You mean you're not gonna vote?
Trump who?
So we all have a failure experience, no matter what, right? But teacher says, do we learn from there? Some people, they are so successful. Why? Okay? We all think about people successful. It's so easy for them. But they have a failure experience. But there's two ways, right? When we encounter something, the hardship. One people might be so frustrated and they go to suicide. And the other people will say, hey, I have to cope with this situation. And 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 300 times, right? They are successful, right? When the airplane people, right, invent the airplane, did they went through so many failure experience, or they just first time it's fly to the sky? No.
Yeah, so the key is you cannot lose hope, right? You cannot lose hope. Or, we said do not become discouraged. Really, we say don't lose heart. It means discouraged or disheartened, whatever, okay? So the key is you can't lose hope, all right? You have to view it positively, okay? Do not view it negatively. If you view it negatively, then you could go to suicide. You could say, it's no use, everything's hopeless.
Yeah.
Then you非法相 is broader. This is more specific. You can say it's part of that, but the key is we see the difference between sentient beings and Buddha or enlightened beings is because we don't understand. We only see the results. 我们只看到果. So we meet failure, right? We see failure. We don't see the 因它的 cause, right? Okay. Right? So if you can step back and say, oh, I failed because there is a reason before, right? Either in this life or previous life, doesn't matter, whatever. Okay? Then you have a better understanding. Say, oh, this is causality, this is 因果, right? Okay? Then you can learn from that. and say, oh, I did something wrong, maybe, so I won't do it again, or something like that, So we learn from that. That's how we progress.
And the other thing is, because we all cultivate, how do we know which level we are? Right? So since Buddha, God is going to send us a test. They're going to find a way. So the Holy Teacher always says, the reason we got this challenge, test, struggle, because God and Buddha try to find out, make sure us to go to the next level, and also to find out where we are with our cultivations. So that's the way we have to take it.
Yeah,
But
and that's another.
because we are qualified for the test, that's why they give us a test. If we are not qualified, they will not give it to us.
That's a little bit more advanced. It's to know that you are what a cultivator is. Like what. Well, that's not to say non-cultivators also face adversity too. Okay, so but this is a different level. Okay, so that's.
So it's very important. A teacher said we have to learn from our failure experience, okay, and try to improve ourselves. Right? And we have a chance to come to temple to learn the Tao. A lot of knowledge, right? And we listen, right? But we have to make an effort to apply it. We have to make a responsibility of our life. All right? So the life is ours. How we want to run our own life. That's we have to count on us, right? And some people come to temple, but their mind is not in the temple. All right? That's useless. Teachers say useless. That's cannot go to lead us toward the heaven. Right?
Focus.
Okay. Yeah. So we take a break. Okay. So in California, our Holy teacher give us the heaven's medicine. Right? 灵丹妙药. How do you?
Elixir.
It's called elixir. I call heaven's medicine.
So called heaven's elixir.
So the dosage depends on how sincere we are. So if we drink the whole tank, if we are not sincere, then it's a waste. If we are so sincere, just one drop, it's good enough. Right? I still remember when I was a new Taoist member, and one time, I don't know if because of Christine, when she was so tiny, and she would come underneath the chair or table. And the first time we went to temple in, I think, Amherst. That was a small temple, right? And she was sitting on the hall, the hallway. She took out her socks, little socks, and she said, the incense. And she said, "It smells so bad." Christian, don't say that. She was tiny, so tiny, toddler. And then I grabbed her, and then after I went home, what happened? I really don't know what happened. All her, so mom stirred, that's some dirt or something. She has thousands of the green spot at the ulcer. Yeah, the whole mouth. She was not able to drink the milk at all. Just a little baby, the only thing she drank was milk. She couldn't drink. Even 1 or 2, right? Everybody has the experience, right? You have the green ulcer. It hurts so painful you cannot eat, right? Right? The ulcer.
Green is bad. Green is bad.
Right?
Yeah, it needs antibiotic.
And she has thousands of them, tons of them. I don't know why it happened. So she was not able to drink milk, even the water. So this is bad. So I brought her to doctor. Doctor say, doctor, she's so painful. Could you do something? She cannot even drink the milk. So the doctor say, no, he cannot do anything. Just time cure that thing. There's no way. And I asked him, how long does it take to recover from that? He said, at least 1 week. Oh my God, 1 week. A little baby cannot drink milk? Cannot drink milk. The whole day she couldn't drink milk. It's too painful. And then I was thinking about I should bring her to temple. Okay? So I went to Tonglen Temple, okay? Transmitter Jin. I brought her to Transmitter Jin. That time my husband was not believer in temple at all, okay? So anyway, I just sneaked into the temple. And I asked him, say, what should I do? Christian cannot drink any milk. He was so kind. He told me he has the year from Thailand. It's so precious. And he gave me a bottle. So Christine drink that. You know what happened? Few hours. Gone. Only one left. It's gone. Totally gone. My husband was so mad. You have the master degree. You just like those village women. You bring the kid to temple. And then where the doctors were? Thank God he's not here.
You're gonna listen in the recording.
What's the doctor for? You don't need a doctor in any country. Okay? Everybody go to the temple. Don't you see she cannot drink the milk? That's thousands of them. Okay? It works. Right? It's working. But when people don't believe anything, you want to force them to believe, just forget about that. Okay? But deep in heart, I know it works. Thank God. It's gone. I was worried about she couldn't drink the milk. What happened after 1 week? I cannot wait for 7 days. This little baby is going to have a malnutrition, right? Cannot even drink the water. But so just everybody know, it really works. Okay, so when the 师母 matriarch. So when she was many years ago, she gave the temple say the green bean, right? But inside, that's heaven's medicine. And she said, whoever is very sincere, they take this, will cure the disease, everything, right? And there's 1,000 member heard about that. She sneaked in and eat a lot. Green beans. Okay? Guess what happened? Diarrhea. Did not work for him or for her. She has diarrhea. Right? So sincere cannot be greedy. Right? My own father had a cancer. I'm not trying to convince everybody to believe this. Okay, my own experience to share with everybody. My own father had a cancer many years ago, and the doctor announced that in Taipei, the most famous hospital, the best doctors in that graduate from Taipei University Medical School, and go to that hospital. My father was in that hospital, and my brother called me, say, doctor say he has only 3 months to live. Okay? I was so worried, I was crying, and then I went to the temple. They do have the heaven's medicine. And the temple master was so kind, and they give me one, okay? And then I put in a container. I asked my friend to bring back. No, they give me 3. They say, a teacher say, just give to very sincere Taoist member. So I got 3. That time I had a car accident. I have terrible situation, but I did not take any of them. So I asked my friend to give to my father. So my father, he was not able to eat at all. But after these 3 heaven's medicine, he survived for another 4 years. He was able to go to Japan everywhere. No problem. But 4 years later, the cancer came back again. Because I keep telling my father, you got to go to temple, okay, to help. But he did not understand at all. So he did not think it's so important. So 4 years later, I did not want to ask any heaven's medicine. Because I know my own father will not go to temple to help. So I don't want to waste any other people might have a even harder situation. So I don't have the guts to ask another one for my father. That time, only 1 month left. In that time, 1 month, he did go. Not because I don't want to help, but I know I don't want to waste other people's chance. Because it's very limited, teacher left those things, to certain, people. In that time, I cried so hard because I don't know where did my father go. And that day I was look at the sky. And heaven just gave me the hint. The cloud, it's become a people's shape. Okay? The moon and the people. So I said, teacher, where did my father go? Where's my father? And it shows the humans. No, the kids were drawn, so I know I got the answer. Okay? But especially we have the visitation with our parents, right? Transmitter was so kind, Transmitter Trey and Jean. We had a chance to have the scripture from the visitation for our ancestor, right? Last time. In my parents, I uplift I was an adopted child. So my adopted mother, my dearest mother, and I uplift my biological father and my adopted father. Okay, 3 of them. Okay, they are all in heaven. Their position is not very high because that's my fault. I'm not cultivated so well yet, but at least they are in the heaven. Right? I'm so happy they are there. Okay, so as long as we make full effort, it helps us and help our ancestors. Right? So anyway, so many times saints so kind, right? They give us heaven's medicine, right? So don't waste it. Seriously, it really works. All right. And one time, I still remember that time I was first time I joined the Dharma meeting when I was new member, and I was 班长 the
Class leader.
yeah, because I sit first row, right? And teacher said, because that time a lot of people has hay fever. And teacher says, ask some people there and question and answer. They did answer the question. So they said, what do you guys want? So I still remember Hao Xiong, right? He was the first time. The teacher asked, he had a hay fever and like almost crying. His eyes cannot open and he sneezed. So he told teacher, I want to drink the cup of water you have. Okay? I want your water. He knows sense water is different. You know what teacher did? I was sitting in the first row. He did that.
Spit in it.
Do you still want to drink? He said, yeah. Yeah. And, that time I was in the first row, right? I saw that. Oh, my God. I was nurse, Oh, man. But interesting, I was staring at whatever he spit out. It's bigger than the coin. Okay? because and I saw that 八卦丹
What
it's
color?
transparent.
What color? Transparent?
八卦丹的英文怎么讲？八卦丹。
Hexagon. Hexagon.
Yeah, that's a line, those things.
Yeah, hexagon.
But that moment,
Eight shapes.
yeah, I didn't understand, but just feel kind of weird, right? And then when I went home, I told my kids, and 3 of us kind of spit, see if we can spit this book. Yeah, so that's not a saliva. Saliva.
Saliva.
No, it's look yucky, but all of them drink it. But then Hao Xiong's hay fever was gone. Gone.
One time, Holy Teacher, Holy Teacher, in his stories, in Holy Teacher story, he uses a lot of his body dirt,
Oh, really?
body dirt, to make a medicine. So one time, that's what he did with the ashes and his body dirt. And you remember Joseph? Some of you know my friend Joseph, his mom. Okay, his mom, his dad was dying. His mom had that elixir right in her hand, and she said to herself, "It's so dirty. I don't want to give it to him." She did not give it to him. He passed away. She told me this directly. Okay, so when we are in need of this medicine from heaven, we do not think if it's dirty. I am a germophobic. If it's me, I would just take it gratefully. Okay, so we do not think how dirty it is. All right, remember that.
Yeah.
We have to push on. We have to
Get over the
break
forms.
through the forms. And we think it's dirty or it's whatever, but we have to get over that. And I mean, it's kind of a test too for us to get over those forms.
Yeah, and in the Dharma class too, and teacher did put a poem, right? And I answered 3 of them right. I was new DOS member. I put the form there, the poem, right? And each time I answer is right, teacher give me orange. The first one,
He bit in it.
yeah, he bit it. I was nurse. Oh man.
So what did you do?
Because in the school, the medical school, there's so many bacteria, E. coli, something. I said, oh my God, yeah. I didn't know it's so precious, right? So I said, oh my God. And then the second question, I answered right. Here, another one. And he knows I said, yeah. So he did not beat it, right? The third one I answered right. He gave me another one. My mind still think about the first one. It's so yucky. So he said, all right. He took it back. He took 2 back. I had 3, right? Everybody won it.
See, yeah.
He took 2 back. But the one he gave to me. All right? So I said, yeah. So I went home. I said eat it because that's from scent. Even it's yeah. I don't remember, but I eat. I give to my kids, right? Oh, it's the best thing I will give to my kid because my parents not around, so I always give to them. And then I said, and somebody told me it's so precious, so I did not waste the skin, right? Skin I did not waste. So I put it in the water and cook it for the whole month. Keep cooking it. I will drink the water, and it's good, but the taste will be lighter and lighter, right? So I peel the temples orange, right? I put inside and cook together. Guess what? Not even few days, it's rotten. It's rotten.
So did you eat the skin too?
No, I mix with the temples orange. The skin and it's become rotten after 2 or 3 days. But the way, but it's different from scents, right? It lasts for a whole month, it did not get rotten. But once you mix with ordinary one, there's no medicine inside. It's rotten right away.
See, that's also part of greed. You had that. You have to put in more.
Yeah, no, I don't want to waste it, so I keep it, cooking it and drink it. I want to put more flavor, so flavor, and then it's become water. So since then, I know it's really precious, right?
It is.
And another time, I saw Han Daxian, right? Immortal Han. He bit the apple, right? And then he left on the blackboard, the table next to blackboard. It's not here, the old one downstairs. He put there. The second day, I came for the Dharma class, right? That's the first day. Second day, the apple should be what?
Yellow,
Yeah.
brown.
Oxidized.
Yeah,
No,
brownish.
it's still brand new,
Still,
still white. I was shocked. I was new 1,000 members. I stay at the apple. So how could that be possible?
Did you take a picture?
No, the picture is in here. That's not possible, right? That's not possible. So a lot of things is not possible, right?
Yeah, usually after each Dharma class, the cup of water that's left from the Buddha drinking it, I always pour it into the soup. Every Dharma class, I do not throw it away. I don't know if they're still doing the same thing, but I did tell them, pour it into the soup, okay, because the Buddha drank it. All right, so don't think of the Buddha's saliva or anything.
Yeah, it's just so we cannot imagine that. All right, Johnny, do you mind to read the first two, please?
Okay. So life is short with time prodding up us forward. Some words and advice must be etched into our hearts. We must face the lessons of life bravely. We must bring the value of life into full swing.
All right. So life is so short. So we got to cultivate very well, right? We have to be very firm and sure. This life, I want to cultivate and go back to heaven. Okay, which heaven?
Absolutely.
Which heaven? The permanent one, not the temporary one. Right? Ordinary people, they do the good thing. They will go to the temporary one. But the permanent one is the one we want to go to. God and the five religions and Buddhas, they are all there. So that's the one we want to go. All right? So not easy to go. All right? So teacher says when we cultivate Tao, become different, right? We already mentioned that. He says some people like the pictures, right? Right? Tons of pictures, right? Take a lot of pictures, right? So we always fall in love with our picture and recall a lot of memory, a lot of good thing there, right? But teacher says we have to withdraw from there. Don't feel drunk. Oh, my girlfriend is so pretty. When I was young, I was so handsome, right? We all fall into some of the situation, and cannot get out from there. And miss our girlfriend or boyfriend so much, right? Instead of parents, right? So he say we have to withdraw from there. Don't always live in the past, right? Or that time when I was 35 years old, I was a manager, I was the CEO. We always try to live in the past, live in the successful past before. So he said we have to withdraw from there and withdraw from those pictures. We have to go forward and make wish. Today will be better than yesterday, and this year will be better than last year. All right, this is the way to step forward, right? So improve ourselves. Okay. Also, teacher says when we bring the new members, very, very important. Why is it important? Could everybody say something? Why is it important to bring the new member?
We are building merits and we're helping saving people.
Why is saving people?
Well, saving, what is saving people?
Yeah, why we bring the new member is saving people.
I think it's part of our duties, part of our vows to help to save others.
Cindy, you want to tell us why it's so important to bring new member?
It's so that they can receive the Tao and then have the chance to go to absolute heaven, like get out of the cycle of reincarnation.
Yeah, very good, excellent. How about Eric? Why is it so important to bring the new member?
I mean, I think the ultimate goal is to have heaven on earth kind of thing. So if we're able to bring people to Tao and they learn about what Tao is, then maybe we can make that happen.
Edison, do you want to say something?
Yeah, we're just trying to help others that the same opportunity that we have to receive the help so we can share others.
It's very important. Right? Yeah, so that's so many ways to help people. We can give the rice, they're hungry, they give the food, right? To hunger, right? In the poor people give the clothes, we provide the place for them to live. There's tons of things we can do. But that's most important thing is the spirit, right? His Buddha nature, not to go to the hell. Buddha nature will accompany us to go to hell, right? And also accompany us to go to heaven, right? There's a permanent heaven and temporary one. So we don't go to temporary one. We want to go to the permanent one. So when we bring the new member, they have the chance to go to the permanent one. Okay? Because the temporary one will come back reincarnation again. So that's not the destination they want to go. Everybody want to go to the permanent one. Okay? 这个他已经念过 okay? So teacher says like a Dharma class, right? This is a big family, big group, all right? So everybody help each other to clean up the temple, to set up a lot of things. In the house too, okay? The family too. So everybody help each other to finish the housework. It's very important. Too bad both of them are not here. My family. The husband has to help a wife, and wife has help the
Tell him to listen.
help the husband, and the kids has to help the parent too. Christian do help sometimes the kids they have to do the homework. They get out from the work. They're so tired. Sometimes we don't ask them to do those things. But day and day, when they grow up, they just not get used to do help the housework. So the whole family, we have to try to forgive each other and in other people's shoes and help each other. All right. So 再下来，不 ，OK， 好，你拜托你念一下。不必计较是谁全部把它念完好了。
Oh, bear in mind to be vigilant and which one?
First one.
Don't haggle over. Be concerned about who is right and who is wrong. Demand of ourselves to have a clear conscience. Be guiltless. Bear in mind to be vigilant and discreet when in private and on trivial matters. A superior man of virtue is neither afraid to take a loss, nor will he neglect the call for accomplishments.
Yeah. Teacher say, whatever we are doing, we are not against heaven's wish. Then we don't have to care about a lot of tiny things like seasoning. Okay, sometimes we care about these people treat me bad and say something like this. And for young kids, if somebody say, "Hey, you are fat," you're so unhappy, right? Correct, right? So those things not important, Nothing to do with for us to go to heaven. So people say something nasty to us, just smile. That's sensei. It's not so easy, not very easy. 一笑置之, right? Hey, smile. No big deal.
Is that easy?
No, it's not so easy. That's my homework.
Like Happy
Yeah.
Buddha.
Yeah, it's not very easy. So, but I always remind myself, if we are so emotional, then we cannot go back to heaven. Yeah, there's a lot of homework to do. Serious, lot of homework. I always ask myself to be better. Yeah, but if you guys see, whatever I'm not doing good, please let me know. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, try to help me. Nobody is perfect, but that's not an excuse for us to stop us from growing. Right? Okay. So we always concentrate on those sesame thing. It's called 鸡肠鸟肚, 对不对? Right? Chickens. Yes, stomach of a bird. Yeah.
Small.
Yeah, we always
Trivial things.
concentrate on those small tiny things and make us so unhappy. Right? So this is not important and not help us to go back to heaven at all. So don't let those things bother us. All right? So all we ask is virtues. Are we going up? Okay? So in Sutra class, Lecturer Liu says, if we want to test if our virtue is good, just go to a stranger dog. Don't go to our own dog, okay? We should not raise any dog anyway. But go to the dog we don't know each other, okay? Just stare at their eyes. What is the action from the dog? The dog
At you.
yeah. Or the dog will cannot look at you, just go like this and walk away, and the tails go like this, right? That means the Buddha nature's the light is back. It's coming out. If the dog look at us and bark very hard and give us hard time, jump to us, bite us, that means that we did not build a good marriage. Because it's dark. Our light is dark. It's not bright. So this is the way to test or if we are a virtual person. What's the level of morality? Okay. So he also mentioned about that's a print company, a manufacturer. So because the temple always has to print out the book, right? Okay, so our grand predecessors went to the manufacturer. Every time when lecture Liu, I think he's humble, so he say that the dog gave him a hard time, bark after him. Okay, always barking. And the grand predecessor, lecturer Liu just stand there and look at what happened. The dog is a huge dog, but the dog look at our grand predecessor. He was going like this, and sit down quietly and very calm, did not do anything. And here comes Dagu, never raised Buddha, right? The other temple. She was scared about the dog at all. And lecture Liu says he just watched what happened. In the Dagu was so scared about the dog, but what the dog did, he was sitting there and very calm and so happy, did not bark at her at all. Right? So they know they are virtual person. They did not bother them. Right? So next time when we are not sure, don't get the big dog, huge dog, okay? Try the small one first. See if they bark to us. Because he said when people don't have virtues, the dog just look down on that person. No light. So they will attack that person. They don't do good thing. 叫做狗眼看人低, right? The dog eyes look down on the bad person. That's what happened. So that's the way to test if we really cultivate very good. Okay? But if we are not sure, don't try it. Otherwise the dog attack us, then that's terrible. Okay? All right. So teacher says when we are virtuous person, then we will ask ourselves, raise up of bar. Okay? And even the nighttime, you don't have to be scared. Why? Why not? Why not?
Full of positive energy. Yeah. Yeah.
I heard that story. This lady, Taoist member, she has to. She tried to convince a lot of new Taoist member, right? And she has to walk many miles. Okay, and one time she tried to talk to the new Taoist member, and it's so late. She has to go through a mountain and a graveyard. Okay, and that place a lot of wild animal. But this lady was able to walk around that place midnight. Okay, and she was safe, arrived home. Everybody was surprised because there's a lot of wild animal. The midnight, right? Midnight. They have a wolf and a snake. But somehow those animals just like she's invisible. They did not bother her at all. When she tried to cultivate Tao and spread Tao to people, nobody bothered her at all. Even that dangerous place, nobody bothered her. Okay, so sometimes saints just will protect us too. If we really cultivate very well and try to do a lot of things for people in the heaven. Okay. And teacher did talk to a California Taoist member, asked her to come to temple and listen to to get a lot of Taoist knowledge to help other people, right? And when we do a lot of heaven's affair, and then our ancestor will get the light, benefit and the light from us too. Okay? Teacher says, never let those name, position, money to tie us up. Okay? So we always chasing after the money. The life is no fun. Okay? All right. Also, teacher says because our senior transmitters still around, so no matter what happened, a lot of things we have to report to transmitter, senior transmitter. Okay, and never says whatever we decide it's count. It's not. We have to follow the regulation, right? So as long as we work for heaven, okay, heaven knows what we are doing, okay? So if, for example, people don't belong to this temple from other group, other temple, okay? I mean, not under another same predecessor, okay? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? If they don't belong to this golden thread, and they want to come to our temple, what are we doing? What's the right way to do?
You have to get permission from both sides, the
The transmitter,
transmitters,
right?
for them to approve before we can bring that person in.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, but when people come and we cannot have say, oh, you don't belong to here, and treat them differently. That's not right because everybody is from heaven. We are all God's kids, right? Okay. And teacher also says it's very important to remain the harmony in temple, also in the house too, our family. Very, very important. In the couple always has to be harmony and respect each other. And when we talk to our kids, don't think we are the parents and try to order them. Okay? So we have to us just present the Tao. Right? So only talk is cheap. It's no good. Right? 当热闹繁荣，还有在下面好不好？像当热闹的繁荣。
你讲完还有10分钟 ，finish it。
对，可以。
That's the next song. That's the song.
No，这个本来就是说 ，yeah，那个美玲，could you read it please？
When the of prosperity is gone with the wind, we need to maintain the most beautiful original intent. There will be many changes, turns along the journey.
All right.
Pledge to ourselves that we can still maintain the calm. There will be sunny skies as well as gloomy days.
All right. So teacher say the lifetime we have a failure and a successful, but we have to get experience from the failure, right? And then we can grow up, right? But when we are in a situation of failure, right? The environment, don't get scared and don't hesitate. As long as we're doing the good thing for heaven, for everybody, then, next to us, a lot of saints were next to us and try to help us go through, all right? So they're always next to us to protect us. A lot of things, even a lot of big karma, it will become, teacher will negotiate with them, become smaller. All right? So I have experience because in other states, it's kind of, we don't know, we are not familiar with the place. And in North Carolina, I thought the people will drive slowly, right? Not like in New York and in the New Jersey, right? It's not. Their speed, North Carolina, everywhere. The speed limit is 70. You know how fast they? Yeah, how fast?
The highway is high.
But
Yeah.
here they drive pretty fast.
No,
But
compared
our
to
speed
there.
limit is 55.
Yeah, but people drive this way.
That's
No,
true.
over there they drive so fast, and even the we want to get some food and to go to people's house, right? The Dawson's house. I was driving and then I want to go inside. Suddenly a car go pew. It's so scary. Oh my God! Almost hit me. Very scary. So many times, even the highway, people go pew pew. You don't know what to do. So dangerous.
They're from New York.
Speed. No, worse than here. Everybody goes so fast, and then so many times it's really, really, really in dangerous situation. But you can feel sense is really next to us. Thank God, nothing happening. So transmitter link said, "You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You have to drive carefully." He was so scared.
Why did you let him drive?
No, we take turn.
Oh.
And then he has to take a look, 2 GPS, one iPhone, to take us to the place. So it's really scary, but a lot of experience, sense is next to us. Also, when we went to Dominican Republic, remember that? Johnny, we would walk on the street, and people had a gun. They was
Rifle.
smiling. They were laughing at us, right? We went to Kearney, right? Rachel Lu's temple, and this lady was from Dominican Republic. You know how many times she got robbed? So 5 or 6 times. 5 or 6 times. She lived there, and we will walk on the street. They all, I can see.
We were protected.
Yeah, sense was there.
And he was protecting us.
Yeah.
He walked behind all of us. I said,
Yeah.
why are you so slow? And then I realized, okay, now I know why he's so slow.
Yeah, when I heard about she lived there. She was from there, and she came from there, and she got robbed 5 or 6 times, and we were walk on the street, and did not feel anything, right? Yeah, they lived there and got robbed so many times.
No,
Huh?
this is in Dominican Republic.
Yeah, so sense really, because that time after the Dharma sent this, they send the 小仙童 protect us, right?
We feel that there's always Buddhas around us because every time we are inside, whether it's a camp or the hotel, when we're indoors, it's raining. But when we go out, the rain stops. So when we go in the car, it's raining. When it's time for us to get out of the car, and the rain stops. We never had to use an umbrella. Isn't that amazing?
宋姐你念吧，我就。
We need to look upon success and failure with normal mentality. We need to take control of our life and strive to plant deep our virtue. A pure and tranquil heart connects us with heaven and earth. Give full play to our limitless potential with a broad mind and an easy demeanor. Journey through all seasons, different circumstances of life. Nurture tenderness for all beings and develop an understanding of world affairs. Wish you a smooth journey as you set foot on the mundane world and march toward the boundless heaven. I look forward to seeing you soon. Here is a word of loving care for you, and a wish that you take care.
Thank you. So teacher say if we want to have the same tune as saints, okay, we have to get rid of our hot temper and our bad habits. Okay, so we have to maintain in a very calm and don't have a 起心动念, don't have any thought. Yeah. I cannot have a hot temper and complain this, complain that, and say something negative and nasty. No, should be avoid to that. All right, and we cannot take people's adult members' money and for our own benefit. Nobody will take anybody's money. Okay, that. And don't have the free treat all the time. The teacher will try to emphasize. All right. And that's it. When we were there, and adult members crying so hard. I didn't know what's going on. I know somebody was me down there and cried so hard. And what happened? Because her son passed away. So she was wondering how is her son doing. So she asked the teacher, "Is he okay?" So teacher told her, "Don't worry, okay." And the mother says he was a cultivator. He tried to convince teacher, "My son is a cultivator, okay? Please take care of him, okay?" She cried so hard, and then teacher say, and teacher the mother keeps emphasizing he's very sincere person. He's very sincere person, okay? So teacher says, the karma, okay? Just let go, okay? When he is my son, by the time up, that's all. Okay, so he said, put down the heart. Okay, and when we do a lot of good things, sun will get the benefit too. Okay, we cultivate Tao and help people. Some will be take the benefit too. Okay, teacher said, don't worry about our kid. Okay, we have to believe that Saint always next to us and help us. And teacher tell the Tao's member, your son is next to me in the heaven. So this applies to all of us. If we cultivate very good or bad or kids, Saint will take care of them too. All right, so it's really great, right? We can go back to heaven and help our kids too. Okay. And the teacher wants us, say there's another staff member. Okay, she was from Malaysia and she was so sincere, very nice person. Okay, teacher tell her, whatever you're doing, heaven knows in detail. Okay, teacher said, as long as you make your effort, heaven always knows. Okay, and Buddha always next to us. But you know what happened? She forgot to bring her the kid, to temple. She was very dedicated to Tao. Okay? Teacher said, look at you cultivate so well. How about your son? How come you don't bring your kid to temple? Okay? Cultivate so good. And this Tao's member said, oh yeah? I have to bring my son to temple? She forgot, the lifetime she forgot about her son. So, yes, you cultivate so well. How come you don't bring your son to temple and let him cultivate very well too? So, she said, teacher said, if you go to heaven, do you have that kind of mind to, to see him become homeless? Not the earth homeless not to go back to heaven. Okay, so she said, I get it. I will bring my son to temple. Okay, whoever forgot to bring the kids to temple to cultivate that, please bring them back. Okay? Okay? If they are so lazy, don't want to come. No. Right? They have to come. Oh, I have to do some homework too. Both of us, right? My son, he's Wall Street guy, so kind of hard, very hard. I try my best. He will move back this next weekend. Yeah.
Permanently, he's coming back?
He's coming back. We will try our best.
He's gonna be back on Wall Street?
Kind of. So every time we have to think about how the way we go back to heaven. So must come back here and bring new member and spread it out to everywhere. Okay. So if I don't say things properly, I ask for heaven's forgiving and everybody to correct me. Okay. Thank you.